Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adedoyin. If this is your first time here, and if this is not your first time, you already know you already know who I am. Happy New Year, guys. First things first. Happy New Year, guys. This is the first video of a new year, and yeah, we are back at it again. I also wanted to thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. You guys, we finally hit 500 subscribers. I'm so happy. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. Thank you to every old subscriber who shared with somebody. Means a lot to me. On that note, we're on our way to London, you guys. Can you believe I've been in the UK for 1 year and 6 months and we had not been to London up until this point? So this was us a few days before the new year heading to London. So yeah, we're almost at London here really. And I decided to just do a bit of makeup. We had to leave home really early to catch a first train. Sorry, I don't know if it was the first train, but we had to leave home really early to catch our train because it was for about 6:40. So I just had to quickly slap on some makeup um in the train, and yeah, this is just me showing you around. It was quite an exciting trip. I mean, I'm glad that I finally got this off my bucket list because definitely I feel like London is one of the destinations that like everyone should visit at some point in their life. Yeah, so I was glad that I was able to do that before the year ended. And yeah, this is me just looking good. Enjoy the vlog, guys. Enjoy the vlog. On this journey, we visited the Westminster Bridge, took some photos around the Big Ben. Later in the day, we went on the London Eye. We also went to see a movie, a Nigerian movie, Everybody Loves Jennifer, later at night. So it was a full day in London. Basically, the next day we packed our bags and returned home. So enjoy this vlog, guys. If there was one thing I noticed about London, you guys, has to be how neat it is and how neat the buildings are in particular. Everyone knows the UK is famous for like old architecture, old buildings and all that. But like in all the cities like I've seen, Manchester and Stoke-on-Trent where I live, they do have old buildings as well, but they are not as well maintained and neat as the ones I've seen in London or I saw in London. But I mean, it should be expected considering that, it's a famous tourist place, so they would want to keep it like, keep it cute. Hi guys, so just a little update. I think I'm just checking in with you guys. So we have McDonald's now. Yeah. So our Airbnb check-in is for 4 p.m., which is quite frustrating because we've gotten here since about 9 a.m. but they allow us to drop our bag by 12 p.m. So it's almost 12 p.m. now, so we'll leave soon to drop our bag. But when we got to London, we just took a bus down to, because the plan was to go to, there's this African restaurant that we thought was going to be open by 10 a.m. It was open by 10 a.m., but it's like just a delivery, like pickup service, so it's not like where you can actually sit and eat. So we just got a few snacks, got their, it's allergy suya, so we got their puff puff and we got like what's this thing called, pie, beef suya, no, chicken suya pie and puff puff. So we just took that with us to McDonald's, got a cup of tea and coffee at McDonald's and had that. So basically since like an hour now or so, an hour plus, we've been chilling at McDonald's. So once it's time to drop our bags, like 12 p.m. when we can drop our bags, we'll just go down to the Airbnb. So it's about 35 minutes from this McDonald's by bus. So we'll just go there, drop our bag, and What else? Then we'll now move from there back to like to see the London Bridge, take pictures, to see the what's that clock thing called? Do you remember? That clock thing. Big Ben, yeah, the big that clock thing, Big Ben. Because it's better to take pictures at this time. Though we booked a ride on the London Eye, but we booked it for late in the evening. Not late in the evening, like 5:45 p.m. ish. Because we feel like okay, when everywhere is dark and lights, places are lit up in the dark, like it would be more cute and nice to like just take videos, pictures, and to see. So we booked it for late in the evening, or for in the evening, rather than like during the day. So we're thinking we don't really know what else to do, like apart from like in that central part where the London Bridge, London Eye, and all that is. So what we'll do is go back after we drop our bags by 12 p.m. Now go back there, take pictures, because obviously pictures like beside the bridge with the London, with the Big Ben and all that, they are cuter when there's lights, when it's like bright outside. So we'll take those pictures, move around a bit, just walk around a bit, catch sights and all that. Then now come back to get lunch at one of the African restaurants. Yeah, probably eat there. And then by then it will be almost 4 p.m. to go to the what's it called now? To go to the Airbnb where we can check in. So then we will check in, maybe take a nap for like an hour, and then now go back for our London Eye experience. Then I also booked Everybody Loves Jennifer for 7 p.m. So immediately after the London Eye, we'll just take a taxi to the cinema to watch Everybody Loves Jennifer. And that'll basically be the end of our tour today. Tomorrow I'm joining my friend in church, just for a little Thanksgiving for our second baby, that was born about 3 months ago, October, yeah. So joining them for Thanksgiving. I don't think I'll be vlogging that part. But every other thing we do today, we get up to today, you guys will see that. Yeah. So that's basically it. I'll carry you guys along. We should leave McDonald's, so I'm saying in the next 30 minutes ish. So I'll carry you guys along. We just don't want to have to stay like in the cold for too long, because London is surprisingly colder than I thought. And we don't want to have to stay in the cold for too long. So that's why we're just stalling at McDonald's for a bit, so that by the time we just go drop our bag, and then go back to the London Bridge, so it's maybe like 1 p.m, past 1 p.m ish, and then we'll just take pictures, move around a bit, and then go to the African restaurant to grab lunch. And by the time we're done with that, just go back to the Airbnb to rest. Do you get? So yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I look cute if I do say so myself. Babe, what do you think? Thank you. Thanks, my love. We've just dropped our bag at Airbnb, and we're going to Westminster Bridge. Yeah, it's Westminster Bridge. Yeah. So at Westminster Bridge, we have a view of what's that thing called, Big Ben. But I'm not sure we can particularly reach like London Bridge, because distance between them is quite like far, and I feel like there's nothing in particular to like snap or like to see at the London Bridge. It's still like the same river that goes under like the Westminster Bridge and the London Bridge. It's tired of me. Anyways, so we're going to Westminster Bridge to take some pictures, and then from there we'll go to an African restaurant to grab lunch. And by then it should be like 4 p.m. So we'll just go back and rest for a bit at the Airbnb. So yeah, I'll show you guys. Maybe when we get back to the Airbnb, I'll show you just a really small place, sha. But Airbnbs are accommodations basically are expensive in London, obviously compared to any other place. Cause like I've booked nicer Airbnbs for lesser price in Manchester, in Birmingham. So yeah, but I mean it's expected. So I'll talk to you guys, or maybe when we get back to the house. But like I'll just show you guys what we get up to. How could we not visit the famous Peckham, you guys? It was really nice seeing so many African restaurants around, African stores. Like people living around there would definitely have a lot to spend their money on. That's all I can say. It definitely gave like a lot of Lagos Island vibes, just the way the market is. Like, yeah, that's what it was given. This is a famous tourist spot. You can buy now. Or maybe we are coming back. I have more time and more space to marinate it and wash it up.
This is where it does is TikTok.
I always see if you go on TikTok now, you see there.
No. They advertise it. This place is really better.
This is real, the proper
I really hope
Nigerian
the
store.
Nigerians actually bought the houses.
Not that people are now paying rent. After monopolizing this place, you are still paying rent. Where is the place?
I bought my this.
Fibabo. If you chop finish, or if the money no go to cost. Are you at the follow? Okay, this is it here now, opposite here.
Where? Oh, it's true.
You don't even know.
Let's go.
few moments before this was when I realized I made a huge mistake. What was I doing on the London Eye? Like, I had completely forgotten I was scared of heights before I booked before we booked this, or when we were booking it. A few moments before we were to get on, then I realized, wait, what have I done? Like, what have I actually done? Because I'm scared of heights. Like, I've been on like this rides, like, and roller coaster kind of things twice in my life. And after the second time, I said I was never going to do it again. But in my brain, I just felt, oh, the London Eye is not like, it's not moving fast. It's just like a slow whatever. But I forgot the part that it was actually going to be taking you to like very high, you know, peaks. So like, I totally forgot. Anyway, throughout this ride, I was just stuck on my seat, couldn't stand up, couldn't even look like out to see the view, couldn't do anything. I was just almost panicking. Yeah, I was almost panicking. My husband was able to get some nice videos actually, which I'm actually just seeing, because even just looking at the videos, it's scary for me. Like, looking at it feels like I'm actually looking from a height. So yeah, so I'm actually just checking out the videos as I'm editing it. So yeah, will I do it again? Never, 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 never. I'm sure my husband himself would never ever ask me to do such a thing again, because he has always been like bugging me about going on rides with him, going on roller coaster, going on things like that. But after seeing how I reacted or how I was almost panicking, I'm sure he won't ask me to do it again. Anyway, I think maybe he enjoyed it. I hope I allowed him enjoy it with the way I was panicking. But myself, nope, never again. Never ever again. What was worse as well was the fact that we had to queue for, yeah, about an hour, if not more, before we could get on this ride. I don't know why. I was just thinking it was something we'll just get there, maybe 5-10 minutes, and it's our turn to go on, especially considering like you have your time slots. So like every 15 minutes, like a new set of group are going on. So I wondered why we now had to still wait over an hour before we could get on it. Anyways, it made us miss part of our movie that was already booked for 7, because 7 p.m. was the only time we could actually see Everybody Loves Jennifer. So we missed about an hour of it. But thankfully, the movie was about 2 hours, 20 minutes long. So it wasn't too bad. Anyways, I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of the video now. Good morning, guys. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys. Good morning. Today's the 1st of January. I realized I didn't even wrap up my vlog. Look, guys, I just woke up. My whole face looks looks a mess and swollen. I realized I didn't wrap up my vlog. My brain. Okay, yeah, the travel vlog. So basically, like, I was pretty exhausted throughout the train ride back home. I just wanted to get to my rest, but obviously it was a Sunday, so I couldn't even rest. I was editing the video for which went up that same Sunday. So like, basically, I was so tired. My legs from the walking and all that, my legs hurt. Were hurting for like a day or two after them. But yeah, I'm pretty okay now. I'm fine. What else do I want to say? Today is the 1st of January. Happy New Year, guys. It's 2025. Finally. I'm one of those people that believe that a new year is just like another change of date. Like, the only thing that pretty much changes about a new year is just the date. Do you get my point? Like, that's the only thing that changes on its own. Like, every other thing that's gonna change, you have to, like, put in effort or take steps, to make a change. um where was I going with that? I was going with that to say that so I believe it's just another day, because the changes you can make in a new year, changes you can make like every other day of your life as well. But I know for some people it represents a new beginning. But for me, yeah, definitely, it's just another day. Which of course every day is a good day to start afresh or make changes or whatever you want to do. So I don't do New Year resolutions like that. You know, I have like, okay, just general goals and all that, but like I don't have like things I'll say, okay, this is definitely what I want to do in the new year. Nah, whenever I feel the need to make changes, then I start making the changes at that moment. I don't wait for like a new year, but let me not talk too much. But that being said, I know that this change of dates, change of year is significant to so many other people because it represents a new beginning. So I pray that whatever it is that you desire, or whatever it is that you hope for or you're hoping for, I hope that you can look back. I'm sorry. I hope that you can look back years from now and be glad and be happy about this year. And I hope that this year would have marked a significant or meaningful or made a meaningful difference in your life. Anything I wanted to say, because obviously, in as much as I don't like do New Year resolutions and all that, um, there's still the place of 2024 for me was like a major year for me. There was so much, guys. So much, like I can't even begin to list it. But the most important thing which I said is, or which I know, is that I grew definitely. My trust for God definitely grew. I got to understand that, God is not only God on the good days, is God every time. And obviously, I know you can never grow to the extent where, you feel like you finished growing. But I do think that I made significant growth in my understanding of God and yeah, what He wants for me or what He wants for us as His children. Anyways, today is first, like I said earlier, we're going to visit a couple friend, not a couple of friends, a couple friends that had a baby, couple, okay, less than 2 months ago, basically. So in order not to go empty-handed, I'm trying to bake meat pie. Um, I would have cooked, but I don't really know why I can cook that doesn't clash with maybe something they already have planned. Being first of the year, they probably already maybe have plans to cook something, I don't know. But so I just said, let me just make meat pie and take that along with us. We already bought gifts as usual for the baby, the couple, and all that. But just something food wise to just carry. So yeah, that's what I want to do now. I'm not going to film the process because at the end of the day, I'm not even a pro myself. I've probably only made meat pie maybe probably less than 10 times, definitely. This probably be my sixth or seventh time making meat pie, so it's not like I'm a pro. So definitely I need all my senses when I'm making it, and I definitely follow a recipe. It's not something I do off my head. So yeah, anyways, I'll show you guys the finished product because I'm not going to be vlogging it, and I'll probably come back and wrap up the vlog once I'm done with that. So but if I don't wrap up the vlog, you guys take this as my official outro for the first vlog of the new year. Love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. We didn't hit 500 subscribers, but we're just one subscriber away, so it means a lot to me. And I know this year definitely we are hitting the 1K goal, hitting all the goals, all the reachable and attainable goals. Will reach there. The goals that I need to reach to make me feel like I'm making progress on YouTube. Even though the truth is, even if it doesn't, even if nothing changes, I'll still, be here on YouTube. So, yeah, because I just love this space, and obviously, it's not as easy. I know that. Sorry, we look at small YouTubers or like very small YouTubers and just think, okay, maybe they're not putting in the effort, but has become, even though I still believe there's a space for everyone on YouTube, YouTube has become very, very saturated. Um, and a lot of people that you see that are doing very well, pushing content maybe twice a week, going for events, going for all that. Those people are, mostly influencers, and that's what they do full time. A lot of us have like full time jobs on the side and every other thing that we do, and this is just something that we do because we're passionate about. And so until it gets to a stage where it is, providing for you in the extent that it's covering what you would otherwise make from something else, it will be difficult for me to invest as much time and money as these others, seemingly these big YouTubers or even some other growing YouTubers do. Do you understand? So Yeah, anyways, that's that. Well, definitely continuing once a week vlog, Sunday vlogs. And what else do I want to say? I also wanted to say that sometime at the beginning of the year, I'll definitely be taking a break because I've got exam towards the end of February and some just family responsibilities. So I'll take a break. I don't know how long it is going to be for. Probably going to be about a month, but I don't know when yet. But it will be probably sometime in February. I'll take like a month-long break. But when that time comes, obviously I'll give you guys heads up, and I'll try to maybe batch record. But even batch recording is not even the problem. The editing, I know might be the challenge, but I will see how I can stretch it so much so that I won't have to go away for too long, like so that it will be like okay at the most maybe a month, maybe 6 weeks at the most, but I will see. So talk to you guys later. I think I poked it too much, so it just spilled out a bit, but overall not too bad. I think it looks worse on camera than it is in real life.